Good evening and welcome to Wheatsart. This is a very special part one of two parts of my year in art. All right. The first thing I want to do is I want to talk about my black and white series for which began this year. So, my goal was to create 16 pieces to fit this 16 piece frame. Unfortunately, this series was too big for that frame, so I had to redo this series. Not like redo, I made another series. But this is the year in art. We're going to look at the first 50 pieces of artwork that I've done this year. And we're going to do them in order from January through December. All right, so the first piece is this one. One day it will all be gone. I was really not happy with this piece, honestly. The second piece I was thrilled with. The second piece is called Enjoy Your Time. This came out nicely. The third piece was even better. I was happy with the third piece, except for the third piece had a few mistakes. And this one is called It Could Be Around the Corner. And if you look close enough, you can see my mistakes and how I fixed them. Leave a comment in the comments below, and if you don't see it, I will tell you where. LOL. All right. The fourth one is called One Moment, Please. This was pretty cool. Kind of illusion type of work. My next one is going to be awesome. This is my favorite of the series. This one inspired a bigger piece that I did, I think, later in January, and you will see the bigger piece of this drawing later in this video. The sixth piece is called Pieces of Shatter. I didn't really care for how this turned out. I was that one was a little disappointing. But the next piece came out pretty well. This one is called Let Your Imagination Speak. My next piece is really cool. I really like this one a lot. This one is called Shape Up or Ship Out. That is number 8. Number 9 is called At First Glance. Number 10 is called A Few Nice Moments. And I really like this one too. Number 11 is called Fun Moment. And number 12 is called The 12th Monument. This one came out all right. Not bad. Number 13 is called Good Things. Number 14 is called Another Nice Moment. This came out okay. I like this one. Number 15 is called It's Party Time. And number 16 is called One Final Moment. And I really like this piece a lot. Okay, the one that I was referring to, the bigger one, in those ones, this one is called Light and Dark Dreams. And I wanted to make a bigger one to see how it would look. And it came out beautifully, as you could tell. Now we are onto my colored set. And the same and the same thing goes with the colored series as with the frame, because I bought 2 frames, buy one get one free. And these ended up being too big as well. Grr, hard. Alright, so the first one we have Glass. This one came out really well, and you'll see in the later part of this video, or maybe even next, that I did a bigger piece, and a much bigger piece. So we're gonna go with glass here. And I'll show my bigger pieces at the end of this at the end of these, the smaller ones. So glass is number one, random is number two, and this is my February series. You can go back and watch my live streams because I did all of these series on live stream. All right, this is the February series. This is called Random. This is number two. This is called the blue one. Very nice. The Blue Lagoon. And this one is called Core. Great usage of colors, Wheat. And this is number five, Inspiration. All right. Number 6 out of 16. This is Patience. I love the way your colors complement each other, Wheat. This is number 7. The color is red. That's what it's called too. All right, number 8. This is Fun Tangle. Very, very nice colors. All right, here's number 9. This one's called Naw. Naw. Just nothing was working out well for this drawing. I messed up so many times, but it came out nice. All right, here's number 10. School of Fish. I really don't like this one because the markers kept on making the water darker and darker, and I just couldn't figure out what I was doing with the dark blues and the light blues, and this drawing was just so irritating in the end. Yeah, I really am not happy with this one. All right, Splash of Colors, number 11 out of 16. I like this one a lot. So in a way, I'm glad my first and second series didn't fit the frame because there were a few pieces I really didn't care for. And this is called The Green Room. This is an okay piece, definitely not my best work by any means. Yeah, I'm okay with it. It's number 12 out of 16. I don't like School of Fish even more though. Here's one called Birthday. This is number 13 out of 16. This is called Saucy. I like this one. Kind of looks like an eye, sort of. This is number 14 out of 16. And the next one is called Luminous. I like this one a lot. Luminous. And the next one, I thought it would be funny to just do one color. And it turned out that it looks like a game piece from Candyland. This is called Fine Art. I like the usage of color here. The color complements with itself just amazingly and goes well with the paper and the tone. All right, where are we at here? Okay, I need to show off one January and February's big piece. Okay, let's see which one's which. Okay, let's. This one is called Lost Art. You can tell that there's art inside of the art. This is the lost piece right here. And it came out really well. I like it. The border kind of looks like a barcode. Scan. Beep. I really like this piece a lot. It came out very well. And this was done in January 26th of this year. And February's large piece is called Half and Half. This one came out really well too. I ended up switching direction because this side was supposed to be the whole thing. I was supposed to do this on all corners, but I'm like, no, let's go a different route. So I did this style here, and my mandala style over here. And actually, I really like it because I already have a full mandala piece back here from 2024. All right, and now let's look at March. Let's look at the March one because we're going to begin the March series anyways. I was originally going to do a big piece every single month for the entire year, but I got sidelined in April and I got into some situations. This one is called Sprinkles, 3/27/2025. I like this a lot. I was gonna cover every single empty white space here, but I decided not to because the colors were making the black ink smudge. I was getting super irritated, and it kind of looks nice just like it is anyways. Oh man, the lingering cough just lingers and lingers and lingers. All right, so let's see where we are at. We are at because I want to make sure. Okay, so we're out to lunch. We're on out to lunch now. Okay. All right. So I am really happy with my next black and white series. But once again, this because I once again this series is too big for my frames. It is so irritating that because I redid both the color and the black and white series to fit the frames, but these are half an inch too big. So the coming year I might actually do another set of just 3.5 by 3.5 inches. And it just grates my cheese that I redid both the series and they're still too big. I will get it right this coming year. But with that being said, this series is fantastic. And I really want a 16 piece frame to fit these. Because this series is gold. Alright, let's carry on. The first one is Out to Lunch. The second one is called I Lost My Marbles. The third one is called Bless Your Extravagant Heart. And then this one's called Look at That Face. I think you can get the theme of this series. I'm a ray of sunshine. Number 5. 2 nickels short of a dime. I really, really like this series a lot. This one is called How Many Quarters? And this one is called Do Not Pet the Cheese in the House. This one is called The Wheels Go Round and Round. This is number 9. And number 10 is called Plus an Extra 10. And this one is called I'm a Light Bulb. Number 11 out of 16. This one is called Ultraviolet is my favorite color. Number 12 out of 16. And this one is called I'm Traveling, Not Driving. And this one is called My Goodness. Number 14 out of 16. And here we have one called A Real Piece of Work. Number 15 out of 16. And here for the final piece of this set, this is called Where Do We Go From Here? This is 16 out of 16. Let's see where we are at on my checklist here. So that was actually piece number 51. So tomorrow we are going to finish the rest on the new year. Wait, hold on. Today is the 30th. Tomorrow is the 31st. Okay, so I will upload this tonight. and then tomorrow I will upload the rest. So tomorrow is the last day of the year. I will upload this video tonight. Um, please leave a like. I rarely get likes on my videos and shorts, so I really appreciate the likes. Your comments are very much appreciated. If you see something you like, my email will be in the description. I will be happy to sell you prints of anything you've seen in the video. Um, I I can't do large prints because I still haven't figured out how to do prints of these large drawings. But anything else I can do a print of. My prints start at $15 and they go up to $50, depending on size, if it's color or black and white. So it just depends on all of those factors. So please let me know. Email me, leave a comment, critique me even. I love criticism. I will take positive criticism, negative criticism, constructive criticism. But I would hope that you would be nice about it if you choose to leave negative criticism. With that being said, I want to wish everybody a great evening and a good night, and I hope that your end of the year goes well. And I hope next year is good for you as well. Thank you for coming. Have a great night.